up,
What up?
everybody? Is hip hop dead?
Wait, what?
Is it dead?
Uh, maybe.
No,
Let's
no,
discuss. Let's
no.
discuss.
It's not dead. I mean,
Charlie.
it's not dead. It's not dead. No way.
It
No way.
died. It died.
No way.
It died like 8 times already. It's on its last life.
Right. I mean, obviously, there's a bunch of critics out there. There's a bunch of critics out there. But hip hop can't die.
I
It's
know.
infused in multiple cultures around the world.
I know, bruh. What are we
It
talking
can't.
about, bruh?
It dies when extinction happens. Like, I mean, that's the only way.
Right.
Even the remnants after that'll be there, though.
I know the aliens gonna be. They gonna be having ciphers. What are you talking about, bruh? This is never going
Aliens.
away because it's something that we all needed. We needed this as a part of human civilization. We needed the ability to rhyme on rhythm. No one's ever done it in the hundreds and hundreds of thousands of years of. Um, I'm exaggerating, but y'all know what I'm saying. All the years of all the creativity, all the years of all the art, and just now we decided in the last 40 years put rhymes and metaphors, similes, etc. to rhythm. No, it ain't going away. The fuck?
Two trailer park girls running around the outside.
Ronnie
Two trailer
outside.
park
Ronnie
girls running
outside.
outside. Running outside. Hey, so no, for real. If you're new to the channel, y'all, please subscribe, rock that bell so you're notified anytime we go live or have content releases. Uh, we're here. Like it, share it, share with your people. We're good people over here. We want to help you help. We want to help bridge the gap between the old fans of hip hop, the artist of hip hop, and the new artist of hip hop, the past artist of hip hop, the foundation of hip hop, everything hip hop. We want to help preserve the history of hip hop.
So
And
that
this
it
is it.
never quote unquote dies.
Bingo. So subscribe and rock that bell, man. So you're notified anytime we go live. Because hip hop, well, because of hippie lap, I got caught up in the
Hippity,
Eminem.
hippity, hip hop, hop,
I got
hippity,
caught
hip
up
hop.
in that. I got caught up in the Eminem verse that we're listening to in Discord. You can join us in Discord to listen to the music as we listen to it and talk hip hop as we go. So I asked AI, Deuce. I asked
Right.
AI about why are people attacking hip hop,
All right.
and it told me anti-rap music reasons.
What?
AI's out there propagating against hip hop, and this is what it said. It said there are many different groups and individuals who are against rap music for a variety of reasons. Some
Right.
people believe that rap promotes negative stereotypes and promotes violence and sexism. Too Short would call you a biatch.
Biatch. What's his favorite word? Facts. Like, wait a minute. Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Oh
god!
my god. My pearls. I can't believe they're cussing on lyrics. Oh my god. I've never
All
heard
right.
these words before. Oh my god. Stop playing.
Others may dislike the explicit lyrics and sexual content that is often featured in rap songs. Still, others may dislike the way the rap is often associated with certain social or economic groups and
Oh my
may
god.
view it as a form of cultural appropriation.
I hate that term. But
Like, what does that
carry
even
on.
mean?
Carry on.
Let's Google what appropriation means real
I mean,
quick.
so we're not supposed to use guns because the Chinese created gunpowder. So we're not supposed to use our guns.
Yeah,
Oh, Trump card. Y'all sound
AI
stupid.
telling me AI telling me appropriation. Hold on. The action of taking something for one's own use, typically without the owner's permission. Oh, because it's sampling, I guess.
That's old school appropriation. There.
Yeah, but they've
Oh,
done that. But they've done that in everything.
I know. There's nothing new under the sun. Have y'all ever heard that term?
So,
So
like, modern orchestras that are covering Beethoven, are they appropriation?
Yes, they are. Beethoven should be offended.
So yeah, Beethoven should be offended by that shit. I mean, come on, man. Like, get out of here, AI. AI trying to tell me hip hop. All right, you want to continue?
Of course. I got one. I got another jokey one. But we are, because we store our food, we are squirrel appropriating, bro. That is squirrel appropriation, bro. You y'all store y'all food for later day, man. That is y'all are biting off the squirrels, bro. Give them
don't
their
be
props.
don't be biting off the squirrels. Shout out to all the squirrels out there.
Right.
All right. Let's see. Additionally, there are religious groups who believe that rap is morally and ethically wrong. Despite these criticisms, rap music remains one of the most popular and influential genres in the world.
Hey, you
You mean
can't beat them,
religion
join
can't
them.
stop it?
Can't beat them,
Yeah.
join them.
All right. Shout out Lecrae. Shout
Right.
a great rapper. A great
Shout out to
rapper.
MC Hammer. MC Hammer made a song called "Pray," and he didn't say not one curse word in it, and it was all about praying. So, yeah, let's
Shout out
dispel
Capadonna.
that one.
Shout
Shout
out
out Capadonna.
Capadonna. Yeah, he's always got the
Right.
rocking a Jesus piece and proclaiming his faith. But there's a lot of rappers that proclaim their faith, really. You know what I
I
mean? And
know.
I hate it when
Rest
they
in
get. I
peace.
hate it when they get titled Christian rap. You know what I mean? Like that's man, like that's rap, bro. What are you talking about? Like
I
why they
know.
gotta be? Why
So,
they gotta? They negative stereotype it like people because they're Christian rap. I'm like, man, get out of here.
and if Christian or let's say religious, you don't have no hard times that you can speak about. You're supposed to keep that under the rug. Like
Right?
you're
Like
supposed to
Method Man
never
don't
talk
rap no
about.
more. Method Man in his raps, he don't cuss no more. He hadn't cussed in years, and like people don't even notice that he stopped cussing in his
because
raps.
he because he
Method Man don't
because
cuss.
he because of the advertisers.
Yeah,
He's
but
like,
he
you
has
know
it.
what? I'm good enough. I'm good enough to present a great rap without cursing, if that's what y'all want. But y'all just need to get over the cursing part. Is the point?
Right.
Like it's just words. What happened to
Just
words that hurt?
words. Just words. Some more critics of rap. Critics of rap music have long argued that the genre promotes negative stereotypes and reinforces harmful societal views. Some argue that rap music is often misogynistic, promoting a negative, demeaning view of women. I can definitely say it is guilty of that for to some degree. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what my counter argument is?
What?
What is it? You could take out rap music and just put a blank and put whatever genre of entertainment you want, and you could say that about every genre of entertainment, every genre of business, every genre of life, pretty much.
Did you know? I feel like the last couple of years though, Deuce, and women in hip hop, like I think, like I know that's a misogynistic, but it can be misogynistic if you think about certain female artists and their
No,
exploitation
but I'm saying it's
of the
not like
female
it's
body.
nothing
But
new. My
I
point
don't
is
think
there's
they
nothing
can
new
do
under the
whatever they want
sun,
to do.
bro. Right.
But the last few years, women have been highly successful at the highest
Last
degree in
few
hip hop.
years,
Yeah, I mean, like the last decade or so, right? So, like, at least, right? But I mean,
we didn't celebrate ladies first back in the '90s. We didn't celebrate when uh when uh when what's her name, Foxy Brown album came out. That wasn't like the hottest rap album out in
Lil
1998.
Kim, Lil
Lil
Kim,
Kim
Foxy
came out,
Brown.
really? Like really?
Yeah.
Like
No, they
really?
were Missy Elliott. I mean, Queen Latifah. I mean, we can go back. We can go way back.
Lauren
But what I'm
Hill?
saying is, Lauren Hill. I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's like we've done the Queens of Hip Hop show. Remember,
Right. Exactly.
we've done
That's
that.
why
Right. But I'm talking about is it being dead? Is it that's what we're talking about more recently? So like think about the most recent females that have been successful. Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Flo Rida, I mean not Flo Rida, but
Glorilla. You talking about Glorilla,
Glorilla,
I believe. Yeah,
Glorilla. Yeah, there you go. I misspoke.
Meg the
Um,
Stallion, etc.
Megan the
Young
Stallion.
Miami.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So I mean, there's been a lot of very successful women. We've met some through our show. You know,
I
some
know,
very successful
absolutely.
women. Money Baby Zoe, Lady Priceless, uh, the Goddess. Um,
Right.
We've met a bunch. We've met a bunch.
Lyricists at that. They are
Yes,
lyrical. They are lyrical masterminds.
Lakeisha, met her. That was some dope stuff. Yeah. So I don't know. It definitely could be misogynistic at times, obviously, right? But
But no, it is just it's just unfiltered. So it's
I agree
basically
with
it's
that.
barbershop talk, it's locker room talk, it's what you have, it's at the table talk after a couple beers, after a couple bottles of wine, or glasses of wine. This is what people talk about in their day to day. And then when it comes out to the masses, they be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it! Oh my god!" When the other day is saying the same. I mean, why are we acting so innocent? I hate that part, bro. The what do they call that? Pollyanna. Why are we acting so Pollyanna, bro? Like, come on, we got this
Yeah.
sticker for a reason, bro.
Yeah. Right. Parental advisory. Right.
Come on,
Yep.
bro.
We got it. Explicit lyrics. Yep.
This is not for the
Got it.
faint of heart.
Yeah. That's when music became. It was because of rap music. That's why that came to be. Others believe that rap music is violent and encourages a culture of aggression and crime. Additionally, some critics argue that rap music is a negative influence on young people, exposing them to explicit lyrics and promoting a
You,
lifestyle that is not healthy or productive.
oh my
Come on,
god.
AI. This is AI, y'all. This is not me.
Oh, oh my god. Our kids. Oh my god. If they hear those words, they're gonna just go nuts and go crazy. Thank God we got Eminem in the ear right now. He dispelled all of those misnomers back in the early 2000s and late 90s. That, oh my god, really? I'm gonna go nuts because of some rapper spitting in my ear a rhyme about something that's oh yeah, let me go commit crimes. Yeah, let's go. Then that means your society's messed up.
Right,
That
and
means the
he had the
individual is messed up, bro.
arguably one of the better hip hop songs ever is Stan, where it
Right.
kind of flips that whole story and idea of the separation
Absolutely.
between artist and fan and reality and
Right.
you know what I mean to the world.
Absolutely. Perfect
So
example, bro. It's a perfect example. I mean, and then everybody has multiple sides to them. DMX did Damien. Who was he talking about? He's talking about the
right,
demon in his own mind. But
right,
but then he also did Slipper where he's talking about getting slight ticket, get getting back on my ish again. Like, come on,
right.
bro. Everybody goes through these phases on a day-to-day basis. Like, quit. Why? I don't understand. I hate the let's protect everyone's innocence. Because if you grown, bro, you ain't no innocent no more. And if you are, you probably gonna get taken advantage of. Just keep it real. Because the sharks in the water, they smell that innocence on you, bro. You cannot operate as an adult being so Pollyannish. What up? And shout out to Wookie and RL in the building. Hip hop is dead, is what this dude said. Troll. What's good, family? Hip hop is dead, but everybody's using it in their even in the other genres. Expound, please.
Hip hop, hip
He
hop
did
has.
ellipses. He did
I don't know.
ellipses too.
I don't know about this though. RL said hip and dead. I don't know what
Where did die?
we
Where did
were
die?
like what date? Like
Yeah.
I mean, what
What
was
they
his death
gone?
day? Um,
Exactly, bro.
I don't know.
Like that's
I don't
something
really see
that's
it like
wishful
that.
thinking, in my opinion. When people say stuff like that, I'm like, oh, you really hate it that much where you wish it like Day Day and Friday when he was hoping Ice Cube didn't get the number. Like, I hope he don't
Right.
get the number. I hope he don't get the number. You just hate, bro.
I mean, it's important to note that while there are criticisms of rap music, it is also a genre that has had a significant impact on pop culture.
All music.
Uh, it's been used
Everyone.
as a medium of
Everybody.
expression for many marginalized groups to give voice to their struggles and to bring attention to important social issues. Um,
I agree with that. That's
multiple layers of artistic expression, everything into rock music, into country music, into pop music.
yeah.
Um,
Into just the party
well, I don't
atmosphere.
know.
That
RL,
part
have you
don't
heard
let
of
oh
here?
man.
RL, have you heard of Toby? Shoot, look up Toby Wigway. I mean, that dude's legit,
They're
absolutely
not
legit.
all trash. I hate when don't be so absolute about everything, bro. And I know you're typing, and
Like,
I understand there's no context,
there-
but you're
there's
being
there's some good
absolute in that
artists out there,
statement. That's not true, bro. That's just not true.
and there's still a lot of artists still making content that I think is super
Absolutely.
dope. But it is what it is. I still like Method Man stuff. Capadonna's got a new album out. Ghostface Killer released a Christmas album that I recently listened to that I didn't find during Christmas, but I'm about to add it to the Christmas playlist, the Hip Hop Show on Snow playlist, and add that Ghostface Killer to it. But yeah,
And
man, I
even the
don't think
drill
hip hop's dead
rappers.
even closely.
You mean to tell me that Pop Smoke wasn't popping off? You mean to tell me that even right now, Dusty Locane, if you listen to his, like, you can still feel a rap style, what he talking about. It may not be what here, but he's still spitting what he, you know what I'm saying? He's still spitting from the heart. I still think they still are spitting good rhymes, bro. It may not be the subject matter or the lifestyle that we may adopt, but I didn't adopt DMX's lifestyle. I obviously have not reached Jay-Z level of lifestyle or Drake.
Right.
I wasn't gangbanging with Snoop. Like, you listen to the music, bro. I wasn't a player like Rick James. I wasn't doing coke like that. Like, when do we ever relate to 100% degree, right? Like, we're never
Right.
gonna relate. It's a story, and I get it, RL. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the commentary. Shout out before we move on, and I'm gonna read RL's statement in a second, his comeback. But Wookie said his birthday is tomorrow. Shout out and happy early birthday. Wait, you got 7
Happy
minutes to
birthday,
be on the
bro.
East Coast. Happy
Happy
birthday to the
birthday,
great
bro.
Wookie Master. Shout out to you, sir. He said, "How are you, fellas? Doing well, man. Doing well, Wookie." And that's good to hear, bro. Happy early birthday, broski. What
But
RL say? RL said those names you said I could rock. Well, you can't be stop. We always so absolute in our statements. It makes the other people think it. Like my son, who's not into hip hop, he's like, oh, it's dead. Like, because we said it so absolute. We didn't say it's dead except for these folks. But when we put it like that, what are people from the outside supposed to think? They're gonna think, oh damn, it's all toxic, it's all crap, it's all whack, it's all mumble. No, it's not, bro. We can't be so absolute because it people on the outside looking in, they don't see what we see. We're parsing it up individually because we've been in it. But from people outside, all they're gonna go by is what we tell them. And that's the point of this. That's the point of this whole episode. Is hip hop dead? No, bro. Some parts of it you may not rock with, but it's not all dead. It's still good stuff in it. Psych, Nuke, hey, Tupac, all eyes on me, bro. Good one. Oh my god. J Caddy Beats in the building. What up, J Caddy?
what up, Jay? We need to get together this week, bro.
And I agree with that statement,
We
all
talk
right, man.
shop. Jay Ketty's going to be on the show next week. First of the month show panel. We're going to talk the beginnings of hip hop. Talk about our experiences with music when we caught up in hip hop. Jay Caddy's a producer out there making beats,
Right.
making moves in the industry.
Right.
Appreciate you pulling up,
Oh,
bro.
man, Jay Caddy, he be grinding, never sleep. He said, "Yes, sir." He said, "That's facts." And what Wiki say? What's that emoji, Wiki? There, I can't even read it. Dang, I'm blind right now. I can't even. I am so blind right now, Wiki. But RL said, "Yeah, it's not all crap, but it's selective." I agree with that. But we got to say that. We need that. We need that disclaimer for the people that are not into it on a day-to-day basis, like us, right? Because the outsiders, all they hear is, "Oh, hip hop must be it's crumbling within." No, it's not, bruh. Like, come on, man. They've been saying this for 40 years, at least 30 years. I'm sorry, Skelly.
All eyes on me.
Let's
What
get
you want, man?
let's get mad at this AI some more, bro. Where are we at in the paragraph?
Man, I'm way off on that bitch. Hold on.
Yeah, I'll pick it up. Where are we at? Others may dislike the way that rap is often associated with certain. Okay, you read that. All right, so it says rap music has its roots in the African American community, and some argue that it has been co opted by. Oh, yeah, I don't want to go. We had discussed appropriation, John. Okay,
Yeah.
like really, you want it? Do you want it to be like that? Do you want it to be
No.
exclusive? I mean, what? Who does? Um, that means we have no Eminem, etc. And that would be a detrimental um mishap if we denied Eminem to express himself, bro. Right? I
Yeah,
mean that
pretty
would be
much.
horrible. That's like if they never let Jackie Robinson play in the major leagues, bro. Like really that's that type of level of just stupidity.
Right.
You're hurting yourself at that point. Cut it off your
Yeah.
nose, spite your face. All right. So it goes on to say there are also religious groups who believe that. Oh, we read that. Okay. It is important to note that while there are criticisms of rap music, it is also a genre that has had significant impact on popular culture and has been used as a medium of expression for many marginalized groups to give voice to their struggles and to bring attention to important social issues. And that trumps everything else right there because it gave voice to the voiceless. R&B is never dead either. No genre ever dies. Do we say country music dies? Do we say classical? Do we even say Beethoven? Like if you don't listen to Beethoven,
Mozart. Yeah, does it die?
Mozart, yeah, if you don't, then that's your bad, bro. You missing out,
Did the creation of fire ever die? I mean, did the creation of the
right?
wheel ever die? Like, I mean, when you, it,
We improve
like
on
Book
the
of
machine.
Eli. Think about the Book of Eli. There's always going to be somebody carrying around the iPod, listen to something. That might be Slick Rick. It might be the ruler.
Absolutely.
It might be Dougie Fresh. It might be, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody's gonna be carrying around that iPod, like charging it up, like Book of Eli. You know what I mean?
I
And
agree.
they're gonna have some hip hop on it.
Music
Armageddon,
is never gonna die, bro.
post
We dig in the
apocalyptic.
crates for a reason.
You know, there's
We
gonna be
dig in
some
the
form of
crates.
media
Yes,
somewhere.
we're gonna pull them back out. Even like what
Vinyl record collection somewhere hidden away.
and Lady Di presented me one of the old school ladies from like the 20s where she was talking about actually her day to day life as being a street walker and having many
Yeah,
men
she
and
was
all this.
singing about it. Yeah,
Yeah, and this is the early 19s, bro. We digging it up today in 2022. So, well, it
right.
was 2022 when we did it. It's never gonna die. It's always forever. And I agree with RL. I think what he's saying in this statement right here. So he's saying, so is R&B dead? What happened to the instruments? The instruments get consolidated, just like everything else in life. Tedious processes get consolidated into short processes so that we can advance and be more efficient. There's nothing wrong with that. We're still gonna have people creating music from sticks and drums. But what's wrong with being able to produce it rather than taking 2 or 3 weeks to produce a sound? You can create it in a couple minutes. That makes us better, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said, "I forget the dead word." Thank you, RL. I appreciate your understanding, bro, and the discussion. He said, "Okay, I'll forget the dead. Yeah, dead. We just we stopped the dead
Right.
word in the '90s because they asked that question back in the '90s. But the passion and the singing voices don't compare or are not stronger than the past artists. That is to be debated as well because we know some singers that actually got very strong voices. So I could probably disprove that as well. But I love it because you know what? You hear this all the time, bro. Like this is why we having this discussion right now because you hear these all the time, especially the ones with the AI. These are typical arguments that people have online. All it is just summarizing it. All right. It goes on to say, guys, and to bring attention to important social issues. I agree with that. And thank you for not being so anti hip hop AI. God dang. Another criticism of rap music, right?
Yeah. I got to
Another
that point. And I was
criticism.
like, all right, I'm ready to flip the script. I'm ready to flip
I
the script
know,
here.
bruh.
All right.
They went in on us. He wants to hear the comparisons. We got some folks on the channel that got great strong voices. I would say Miss Lady Dottie is on a level of like Shaka Khan and who else? Whitney Houston. I think she can sing those songs and y'all wouldn't complain, to be honest with you. I think her voice is that strong, to be honest with you. That's one. All right, so it says another criticism of rap music is that it is often seen as lacking artistic merit. All right, yeah, moving on.
Yeah, I ain't
Just
reading all
bull.
those. I was filtering through them. I ain't reading all that shit. So
That's
like,
bull.
yeah,
Artistic merit? You mean to tell me putting together a 16 of double, triple, quadruple entendres is not artistic? I think it's more artistic than your regular ass uh R&B songs. It got like 16 lines in the whole damn song, and they do the hook they do the hook 3 or 4 times. You mean to tell me that that is more complicated than a rapper who raps for 64 bars and has metaphors up the yin yang, and you can't even listen? You don't even follow along until you listen to it 3 or 4 times. Get out of here with that, bro. GTFOH with that. What is it going to say? Not being real music. I've heard that. I heard that when I was young. Some people argue it's not truly musical because it primarily consists of spoken words. What? What? Where do you think music comes from? What the hell is he saying, bruh? Oh my god. Okay, all right, I'll start over.
he's
Some
being
people
devil's
argue that
advocate. I don't know.
I know. I'm arguing with artificial intelligence. So that's
Right,
cool.
right. Yeah, you're arguing with artificial intelligence. Exactly. I mean, what are you supposed to say when you ask artificial intelligent questions like this? I mean, it's just amazing. I can't believe it even sent me in the anti-rap community group. Like, I mean, it just sent me there. I was like, holy crap! There's people out here that are actually writing about this stuff. Like, I
It's a
mean, because how does it
sentiment.
make it up? How does it make it up? Right. Like,
It's
it
not.
has
It's
to
a
get the sentiment
sentiment
of
that's
certain
been
people.
going on.
Right.
This,
Yeah.
I've
It's
heard this. I've heard this from people, to be honest with you. So I'm
yeah. It's
not. I'm
amazing.
not saying it's like it's not a valid argument. I've heard this argument
I
before.
mean,
I've heard it many
this it's
times.
the
Right?
cultural impact is significant. I mean, like in multiple facets of genres of music to fashion to lifestyle to
To our
jewelry to
personalities, bro. To being outgoing, being
right.
being being weird, and not being afraid to be yourself, even though people may think it's odd. That's hip hop, bro. Hip hop said, you know what? You got a space here, bro. Tell us what you really about, PM Don. Tell us what you really about, De La Soul, right? Typically, socially, these people would be considered awkward. But when we hear them rhyme, we get to hear their past, we get to hear their stories, and we get to relate on some degree. You, J Caddy, man. I, and and J Caddy, you got me on this energy, bro, with your statement at the beginning, bro. To be honest with you, you got me on this energy right now, bro. Where I'm like, I'm really defensive of hip hop, bro. It goes on to say, guys, after not being quote unquote real music, some people argue that rap is not truly musical because it primarily consists of spoken words set to a beat rather than traditional instruments. They can rap over classical beats as well, so I don't understand that. Others argue that rap is not real, quote unquote, real music because it is often created using computer programs and other technology rather than being performalized. That is so not true because they used to be on damn buckets. And what about beatboxers? Shut up. You don't even know what you're talking about. Then it goes on. Additionally, some critics argue that the commercialization, or okay, now it's getting into the hip hop heads. Commercialization of rap music has led to the homogenization of the genre. Okay, with many artists using similar beats, lyrics, and themes. Man, you mean to tell? Oh god, oh my god, oh my god. Every genre. You mean to tell me they rhythms and the beats ain't the same? Oh my god, oh my god. See, this is just picking. This is holding hip hop to a standard that they can't even hold their favorite genres to. This is just nitpicking. They are picking nits.
Yeah, they're going after it hard right there.
And fuck you, nitpickers. Sorry about that, Shelly.
Yeah, I wish like radio stations had the ability to like actually promote
Hear that.
like find new music. Like they're told what the program directors out there that
Because of the advertisers, RL. It's because of the
like if
ads.
the
You want to make
DJs
money, bro.
could actually DJ, it'd be different. You know what I mean? I mean
And
you find some DJs like late night that you can
but you
remember back
can't
in like in the
play.
day like they'd have DJs in the club. You know,
Oh
you can still
yeah,
find stations like that.
but they're refined by the audience, right? When you're on a radio station, you're refined by the advertisers because you want to make money, you want to have profits.
Right,
So
right.
you have to gauge the balance between what the audience wants to hear and what the advertisers will support, right? We know that, right? Like we
Right.
and I had this discussion with 18-year-old, or no, she was born in 95, so she was like 30. All right, so she was like 28. And I'm telling her, like, she's like, "Oh, you were acting." I'm like, actors make millions of dollars, first of all. And then yes, you do have to act sometimes, bro. People don't want to always, they don't want to deal with that negative energy all the time, bro. You don't know what they're going through in life. Sometimes you have to present yourself as, you know what? I'm not trying to bring this energy to you. I understand you got a rough life as well as me, but I want my business handled and I need you. Can you help me? And that's what the
Yeah.
advertisers are saying. They're saying, yo, we got shareholders. We got shareholders who give us great money. They don't want to hear all this cussing and negativity, bro. Give us something
Well,
that
they're
we can
right.
present.
Hip hop allows artists to express themselves through lyrics, beats, and dance. They provide an outlet for the creativity and self expression. You know, I mean, it gives them that opportunity. It gives
And
them an
yes.
empowerment. You know, the
So thank
finances to
God for
create
hip hop.
foundation. They have
So
the
God bless hip
opportunity
hop.
to do philanthropic work. You know, rescue their families out of the poverty because, like, that's one of the things it says it's criticizing. You know, is like the fact that it comes out of a low economic status.
Right.
Like, what the heck does that even mean?
So
Like,
what if we reverse that, Skelly? What if we say,
uh,
oh, Beethoven only promoted opulence and sustenance? Like you, oh my God, if and you must act like you're above others. Really? That's how we want to approach life? Like that's a healthy person, one who thinks they're better than others.
right. I mean, who would do that, right? I mean, come
Like
on.
there's a middle ground in everything. Everything in mediation, right?
Yeah.
Every Good job, son. My son just got a dub. He's celebrating. Let's celebrate with him.
Let's go.
Let's see what RL goes on to say. He says, "Do y'all listen to y'all's local? I do, bro. I do, and I stream as well. I love my local radio stations. They give me something that
Yeah.
I may not have heard before. You know what I'm saying?
We
I
like
don't
to
like.
feed to
Oh,
new
yeah, but
artists
not
too
often.
on the channel.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I appreciate you coming through though and contributing to the conversation. Uh, I'm sure you're being a little bit of a devil's advocate as well, just for the conversation, which we
Yeah, I think he's
appreciate,
being very.
obviously.
I think RL is being very reasonable in his discussion,
Right,
and those are great points.
right.
Those are. I can't say those aren't points that we've heard before. I just want to dispel them and offer a different perspective because why are we talking about hip hop's the only genre they talk about dying, and he
Yeah.
mentioned R&B earlier, but why would die? R&B has so many great memories. This baby making music, most of the babies were made off R&B. So why why would we kill R&B? That's like
I
we
mean,
should resurrect it.
many hip hop songs addressed important social and political
Mm-hmm.
issues.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just further raising awareness and sparking conversations about important topics. Like I can think about Kendrick Lamar's that domestic violence song he did,
Right.
RZA's domestic violence song. You know, they address issues. You know,
And then speaking of Wu Tang,
and we have the whole new emo hip hop generation. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Speaking of Wu Tang, what?
Wu Tang said, what did he say? Handcuffed the back of a bus, 40 of us. Life as a shorty shouldn't be so rough. What did you think that did to me as a 15-year-old kid? I'm thinking, you know what? maybe life can be better. Maybe it doesn't have to be this heartache and pain as he says in the song. Maybe he's basically put the thought in my head, the seed in my head to say life as a shorty should not be so rough. Oh, maybe it shouldn't. Wow, what a concept. Thank you for even I didn't even think about it because I just accepted life like that. But the fact that this brother said life as a shorty shouldn't be so rough was like, you know what? Maybe it shouldn't be this rough. Couldn't it be that it was all so simple then? Come on, bro. These are songs that help. These are songs that expanded the brains of my generation, bro. And these are things. And in my mind, I hear these voices whenever I'm about to do something. If I'm about to do something stupid in particular, I hear something. I hear a voice in the back of my head, right? I hear it's probably some rapper saying some line that is like, uh, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Just like think before you act. Ruin your
Yeah.
life over this one moment, right? I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that. I can't think of the line right now, but right now I'm thinking of Slick Rick children's story, right? Right?
All right. And I
Right?
mean, it had a global reach. You know what I mean? A global reach that embraced people from multiple cultures around the world and different backgrounds. Um, I could think of like how hip hop embraced the Italian culture. Yeah,
Right?
I could think of
Chinese,
how hip hop, right? Chinese, European,
Latino culture,
all the European cultures,
right?
the islands, all the islands, right? Like all the Caribbean islands and
Facts.
even Japan,
J- Japanese,
China,
Japanese,
all the Pacific
Canadians.
islands.
I didn't know much about Canadians until Drake, to be honest. Of course, we had Canadian rappers before that, and we had so we knew about T Dot, but now I know so much about Canadian culture just because of hip hop, bro.
I mean, hip hop was one of the best at building communities, both
Absolutely.
online and in real world, connecting people with shared interests and passions for the music and culture. You know what I mean? Everything from dance groups to artists, graffiti
Man,
artists to
man.
image graphics designers, logo designers, branding designers,
Look at the clothes we
branding
wear.
work. Um,
I would argue all the clothes that we wear have a hip hop influence.
all the all the all the positions within the music making industry, like from engineers to producers to beat makers to,
Ooh, okay.
you know what I mean? Like, so like this, the economy of hip hop is deep. So I don't know if it could really die. Now, I mean, it's going to morph into other genres of music like it did country,
It's
like it
better than
has.
Bitcoin, to be honest with you. I think it's more reliable and sustainable than Bitcoin at this point, man. I think the like when you mention economy of hip hop, I think it's more sustainable and a better investment than like Bitcoin, bro.
Right.
I think Bitcoin is way more primitive and way more immature than hip hop. I think hip hop has survived all of the daggers and now it's coasting.
Yep. But the networking is growing. I mean, the economic impact is, obvious. Um,
And it brought together. And I don't want to get this deep, and I don't want to expound on this. We could do it later, but it brought the races together, bro. It brought different cultures together
I mean,
because we were able to relate on that level. Sports did it to a degree, but hip hop, it was the biggest game changer, bro.
but the entrepreneurship, I mean, like you look at the artists that have turned their success in hip hop into other businesses like E40 and,
Absolutely.
you know what I mean?
Jay
There's
Z
so many.
Nas diversification. Yeah,
Think about
absolutely.
this Shaq, I mean,
Hmm.
with his relationship with Fushnikins and releasing that album, RZA produced an album for him, a track for him. And
Yes. AI.
I mean, look what how much business he's in now. Yeah.
Look, I mean,
Um,
basketball embraced hip hop from the beginning, so that's easy. But then we have football. The old guard in football was reluctant to embrace it, and eventually they realized, oh, the fans like this. They like people expressive. They like it when their team celebrates, and they just said, you know what, we accept it. Go on, yeah, and then wear your socks, have your style, because they saw. I thought once Michael Jordan broke the mold and he said, "Oh, these people like fashion," they would have just said, "Okay, well, yeah, be yourselves, right?"
I mean,
It
think
doesn't.
about all the. Go ahead.
No, you got it, Skelly. I was going to expound on that, but I don't need to. I don't need to.
So I was thinking about all the successful artists that are really, really into philanthropy, and but then they're also known as some of the best in hip hop. Like on the flip side of the criticism, you also have people like J. Cole and Common. And like J. Cole's known for his conscious lyrics, obviously, right? And he often addresses social issues and political issues in his music. He's involved in various philanthropy efforts, such as Dreamville Foundation, which focuses on education and empowerment. Um, I mean, there's the list is a mile long on all these type of artists. You know what I mean? Like Common and the Common Ground Foundation. Um, he's he's got a conscious lyrics. He's brought a lot of songs about education and community building.
Yeah, we always got those guys. That's why I can't wait to get to the counter argument where AI argues against itself and contradicts all of the previous arguments. It's
Right. Well,
hilarious.
that's where I'm at right now. So
Oh, we didn't do the conclusion?
you can do it. Conclude that
Let me
sucker.
do it real quick. Okay, so this is the anti hip hop conclusion. In conclusion, there are many criticisms of rap music, but it's a genre that has a significant impact on popular culture and continues to be a medium of expression for many marginalized groups. It's important to consider the different perspectives and criticism when evaluating the genre. Well said. Okay, good job. That's a great way to wrap it up. After you done offended all of us, no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just
I will heavily disagree. You know what I mean? So
playing. Yeah,
yeah. So yeah, positive impact. Some good things about hip hop. Tell me about some good
yes,
people in hip
sir.
hop.
Let's go. Let's go.
Uh,
You want me to
Hip hop
start
is
it?
a genre of music that has had a significant cultural impact. Some of the positive aspects of hip hop include creativity and self expression. Hip hop allows artists to express themselves through lyrics, beats, and dance, providing an outlet for creativity and self expression.
Let's expound on that. Also, in their day to day lives, your networking, your personality, your artwork, your what did it mention? It said lyrics, beats, and dance. It's a little bit more expansive than that, but I get that in general. Those are the top three. Yes, sir.
Well, think about all the different creative styles that's been in hip hop from the very beginning, where it was more break beats, and to where you have artists now that are completely creating it with instruments to creating it with like recording it like
Yeah,
bands. You
yeah.
know,
And different sounds. There's
right?
literally a LL Cool J commercial where he uses some lady's TikTok created, and he's like, "Yo, we can use that." Have y'all seen that commercial? LL Cool J's
No,
in
I
it.
haven't.
He's like, I want to hear a never heard of. So he pulls up TikTok. What up, hip hop food spot in the building?
What up, brother?
LL pulls up. He's in the studio and he's talking to his producer. He's like, "Yo, let's hear this sound, right?" And then he pulls up a TikTok of some lady making some weird sound. He's like, and the producer's like, "Yeah, we can flip that. We can flip that." And then I was like, "All right, chill, chill. It ain't that great." Basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, be humble with it. He's like, "It's a great sound.
Right.
Be humble." I mean, it's that's hip hop right there. We use anything. We use sticks on buckets. We use voice. We use hands on tables. The instruments don't really matter. Hip hop ain't about instruments. To me, it's always comes down to lyrical content and the creativity and how you flip your bars, bro. And I know that's subjective. That's just my opinion. That's not hip hop to everybody, and I appreciate that. But for me, that's what it is, bro. I want to hear the lyricists. I want to hear your creativity and your rhymes. I want to hear your philosophy on life. I want to be able to take that and hear in my head whenever I'm going through a scenario or a situation. I want to be able to hear your lyrics in the back of my mind telling me the right thing to do. I'm sorry.
Hip Hop Food Spot. I want you to know. I want to know this item right here. I want to know all about this item right here. This shit looks so
Oh my
freaking good.
god. Is that banana pancake? What
This,
is that? Wild things
yeah. So
pizza
it's some
and
kind of
beer?
it's banana Foster mini cakes from Christie's Bake Bar. I highly recommend both businesses. So he's got some
Oh
pizza and
god.
I
That's
don't know
not
how to switch.
fair.
I don't know how to switch to the other picture.
I'm salivating.
Yeah, yeah.
That look good.
This dude,
I'm gonna look.
he's classic. Got his Freddie High right there. Freddie High
And,
support.
and
Shout out to Hip Hop Foods.
look at that
Yeah,
beautiful
man.
picture of the sunset. I'm sure that's Diego.
Yeah, he's got a
Picture
good looking.
S. That looks
Yeah,
fake. Wow.
great, great dude right there. He's gonna be on the next show next week.
Let's
The
go.
first of the month panel. I think we're up to like 9 people, bro. I
Are you
think we got
kidding me?
9 folks. Yeah, I think we got 9 folks, bro. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
We're gonna
it's
talk the
that
beginnings of
guy.
hip hop. Gonna talk at the beginning of hip hop. We got a little outline ready for everybody. Hip hop is storytelling, exactly, man. It's
I was gonna say I saw that just as you read that. Oh my
yeah,
god. Great one liner from Hip Hop Food Spot.
yeah. Hip hop is storytelling. The ruler, the ruler of it all.
It's
Storytelling, chilling.
storytelling. It is documentation, right? Like it's documenting the eras because even the younger cats, RL, if you still listening, they're documenting what they're going through. That's not necessarily to say that they're glorifying it. That's why I hate that. Like no, they're not glorifying it. They're saying this is what I went through, and that's why I always say, "Yo, tell us how you came out of it, so these idiots stop talking about y'all glorifying it." Because if
Right.
you tell them no, this is what I had to do to get here, then they can't say you glorifying it because you're not. You're basically telling your testimony, which is what everybody's story is, right? They celebrate the billionaires. They say, Elon, I had to live in I was getting evicted from my home and I lived in no furniture in a loft, but now I'm Elon Musk. Oh, well, that's not. Is that glorifying suffrage? GTA 5,
Right.
guy?
He's he said these banana mini cakes were the shit.
That's
No,
all.
he didn't say
That's
that.
all.
He
They're
said those mini
ridiculous.
cakes were ridiculous.
I
Yeah,
bet you.
there you go. Yeah, that stuff
Yeah,
looks really good, bro.
I'll tell you behind
Maybe
the
one
scenes
day.
first, but I don't
Maybe
mess with
one day.
sweets like that. I got a history
Let's see where is
of
this place at?
sugar
Let's see.
in my family, so I don't mess with
Wild
sweets
Things
like that.
Pizza and Beer. So this is at Christie's Big Bar. Oh, this page ain't available. What the is he?
Uh,
Oh well. I'm
copyright.
getting out of there before I get broke down.
Yeah. Oh, hip hop food spot and Wookie spit lyric. Okay, no, Wookie said what's up to hip hop food spot. Well, food spot said, "Yep, that was a picture of Dago. It looked like it. Beautiful San Diego. Oh my god, most beautiful place in the world. And then I mean that Hawaiians, and I got family in Hawaii. I
Most
still
of the
think
goats
San
are best
Diego.
are good. Right. You got to paint
Oh
pictures, man. It's all about the
yeah,
artistry, in my opinion.
yeah.
Um, these a lot of these new sub genres, I guess, of hip hop. I really wouldn't. I guess like trap is and like drill kind of like, you know, I guess
it's the older brother. It's the younger brother of
like
trap. Drill, I would
what
say.
are they rap? I don't know, like what like these what are they? How they break it all up? You know what I mean? I
Say it
don't know.
again, Scott. You kind of cut on me there a little bit. I'm trying to
Like
get the
on
context.
the like what they like these little subgroups like they call boom bap rap and like
The greatest. Oh, sorry.
you know what I mean, like in trap and drill and all these different little subgenres.
There's so many. We're gonna go start from the beginning, or are we gonna have this discussion on the first?
I don't know.
Because guess what? It used to be the I call the sucker MC era, right? It,
Right,
so it was hurrah, sucker MCs, and they rap like this, and they
right.
rap like, and you know what I'm saying. Then Rakim came along, and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna get on a different timing on the beat, and I'm gonna have my lyrical content a little bit more intricate, more philosophical. Then we got KRS. Then we got Public Enemy, and they start talking about deeper, intricate subjects while rhyming. You mean it's dude? Oh my god! I've been waiting years to have this argument about hip hop, bro. Y'all can't stop it. Let's just put it that way.
Yep.
And hip hop food spot is losing in 2K to his son. Yeah, I understand the feeling.
Obviously, right.
Yeah, I understand it.
You should lose to him.
Yeah, he should. I want my son to beat me in 2K because it's his time and all he wants to do is pass. I'm like, okay, you could be a distributor because you might not be 6'8", but AI was a 6 foot scorer, so you never know. There's no molds. Shoot. But if you want to distribute, then that's cool with me. They make a lot of money. Point guards make a lot of money, bro.
This dude, point guards. Nobody wants to be a point guard, dude.
Hey, what? Oh, that I take offense to that. Now, cancel Skelly. All the point
Yeah,
guards in the world,
we
cancel
talking about
Skelly.
practice. We talking about
Yeah, you
practice.
talking about practice? Yes, exactly, bro.
We talking about
Man,
practice.
hey, what did the dudes on NBA today, the great scorers, the great NBA scorers, they were like, you know what? We don't need five people out there scoring, bro. We need somebody that's diving on the floor, somebody that's understanding the game, somebody playing great defense. You probably gonna have two or three great scorers on any given team. So guess what? All the rest of y'all nine folks, y'all not scoring the ball. So what are you doing to stay on the court? Oh, silence, crickets. What are you gonna do to stay on the court? There's only going to be three, and then when you walk in the gym, all right, 7 foot, and he dunking on everybody. Okay, that's one. So now you got you got 8 spots left. Is your jumper freestyle, or is there another dude that's 6'6" and he could dunk from half court 2 steps like Giannis? Like, come on, bro, you got to keep it real. Yes, every team needs a Rodman, of course, and they need a shooter like Steve Kerr. Exactly, hip hop food spot. It's about chemistry. That's every team. Not everybody can be a chef, bro. It was all time bull. I want to answer this question to be honest with you. He said,
What is that?
Was the all time Bulls versus the all time Orlando Magic? All time Bulls are obviously greater than the Magic, and they beat Magic only beat the Bulls once, and that was when Jordan was out of shape. So I don't know. Oh, he played. That's what he played. He played all time Bulls versus Magic. Shaq is an equalizer, but Jordan, unfair. He's just unfair. He's a cheat code. But Shaq and Penny, oh my God, Penny was a cheat code in before his injury, bro. Then he changed his game up, and he still was great. That's why I love Penny. Yeah, but these guys spot up shooter. Oh, these
Damn.
guys a spot up shooter. I don't know how that would work in today's. I mean, I guess it would work in today's game. But you got to do 3 and D. Was Dennis Scott? Can he guard any of these cats right now? I don't know. D.
I don't
Scott may
know.
be off. He may come off the bench because he can't really guard or start small forward in today's game. Who could dribble the ball, pass, quick as hell, agile. I don't know. Maybe D. Scott would have improved because he did play point guard at Georgia Tech.
Sky is the limits.
Yes, sir. Biggie.
Hip hop the sky is the limit. It addresses important social and political issues, raising awareness and sparking conversation about important topics. It's a significant impact on popular culture. It has influenced art, fashion, and other forms of entertainment.
To say
It
the
has a
least.
it has a global reach, and it is embraced by people from different cultures and
Right.
backgrounds.
Absolutely.
Hip hop is
Community
an
building. Oh, I'm sorry, Skip.
it's been instrumental in building communities, both online and offline, connecting people with shared interest and passion for the music and culture.
Right.
The significant impact, economic impact, um, with many hip hop artists becoming successful entrepreneurs and creating jobs and opportunities for others in the industry and in other industries as well, other sectors of the economy. They've delved into
Yes.
food and beverage, fashion, the obvious
Sports.
music industry, movie industry, all facets of entertainment from TV shows to talk shows to podcasts to you name it, bro. Right? Like to reality
Yes.
TV. I think
Hamlet.
Ghostface was
What was
on a
the
show.
popular? What was the popular? Was it Hamlet? No, it wasn't Hamlet. It was What was the popular play that was out? Oh my god, why am I forgetting this? It was very recent, but it was like a hip hop. It was like a hip hop musical about an old school president. Why am I forgetting it? Oh my god.
What?
It was a story about an old school president, but it was based on hip hop. So they were rapping about it.
Hip hop food spot said Hamlin. What up, Nitro?
Was it Hamlet?
Yeah. Hip hop food spot said Hamlet. Yeah. What up? What up, Nitro?
Okay. Hey, we got Big Taco in the building. I know he's gonna show up because the damn Celtics won. God damn it, Nitro. Nah, welcome, sir. You know
Shout
what
out to
I
Hamlet. Shout out to Hamlet.
What is it? No, it was a president's name.
Oh, I
It
don't know.
was
Franklin? I don't know.
Hamilton. It's Hamilton.
Hamilton?
Hamilton.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember that? It was like a top it was like a top it was a hip hop play, a hip hop musical, a play that was based on hip hop, but it was based off an old school president. I think it's Hamilton.
Chance the Rapper is another one of those artists that's he has positive and uplifting lyrics and has used his platform to give back to his community.
Yeah.
He has been involved in various philanthropy efforts, such as a nonprofit organization which focuses on education and community building in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I
Absolutely.
ain't see
And
no
and
foul. I ain't see no
and
foul.
look, and I've never heard anyone call him a Christian rapper, even though he he like praise, literally praise in his songs. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And then you got Lecrae.
Mm-hmm.
pardon the
Mm-hmm.
pardon the bar. But Lecrae is classified as a Christian rapper. Um,
I, they
I know,
ruined his career,
it
bro.
ain't even fair. It ain't even fair. But who promotes positive messages in his music? He often addresses themes of faith, hope, and redemption in his lyrics. He
Oh
also
my god,
uses
bro.
his platform to address social issues and to give back to the community through various philanthropic efforts.
Who
Several
is
of them.
this? Is this Chance or did we
The craze on the new
agree
Apple commercial.
with Cray? Okay.
Yeah, he's going to start getting commercial opportunities because he deserves it, man. He, he
Yeah.
he's he's something special.
And you
I've
could
been
play
listening to
him.
Lecrae for a while. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
me
always used
too.
him in the weight room and stuff.
And
You
there
got
was a
Rhapsody.
foul. There
You got
was a
Rhapsody,
foul.
a female
LeBron
rapper
got
known for her
fouled.
conscious
Sorry.
lyrics.
Sorry. Nitro triggered me. There was a foul, bro.
He said, "Oh damn, Hamilton is right."
It is Hamilton. It was like it just ended, right? Like it was
NF is dope too. Yeah, NFL is
yeah.
dope. NF is real dope.
Yes. Absolutely.
He is a rapper. Rhapsody is a female rapper, and she's known for her
Yeah,
conscious lyrics
Rhapsody is awesome, bro.
and
Damn.
attacks
Yeah, she's
attacks
awesome.
important social issues and political issues.
And a
She's
lyricist.
involved in.
There's a lot like
She
that.
is.
Like I don't
She's
understand
got.
why. Like they purposely turn a blind eye to those. They own here. That it's the Day complex, bro. I say it's Day. They are Day. They are just hating. I hope you don't get the number. I hope you don't win. I hope you lose. Like that, it's that Day syndrome to me. Like
What are you
you
talking about? Basketball?
no, I'm talking about hip hop. They just
Oh,
want to see it. So you remember
oh.
Day Day? Remember Craig was about to get the number of the girl next door, and Day Day was like, all his efforts failed, but then Craig was actually talking to her, and then Day Day was like, he ain't gonna get the number. I hope he don't get the number. So it was like, damn, you just hate it for no. You just hate because you failed. Like this, it's so obvious. Wait, what did Nitro say? Nitro said, "Oh, okay, he did try to do emoji." So we ain't seeing good. See, y'all need a bigger TV. See, you didn't turn up. You didn't go to 1080p or 4K like I was, Nitro. I saw the foul, bro. In 4K, you can see the hit. That was a foul, bro.
But Nas is a major artist. Like I mean, he's probably the biggest, one of the biggest artists there is right now. You know what I mean? His reach is ridiculous.
Who
He
you
drops an
said?
album, you're gonna get like 50, 60 reviews online. You know what I mean? Like the first week. You know what I mean? So like Jay-Z, same way. That dude released an album right now, like it'd get 70 reviews the first week online. You know what I mean? Like,
First hour. Do you
yeah.
remember? You remember when Jay Z started his Twitter? He had a million. He had like a million before he even tweeted, just because
Right.
he started his Twitter.
Right.
Oh, I
Yep.
see the emoji. Okay, I see the emoji. It spells it out on emoji. It's one of those YouTube
Yeah.
emojis.
And so Talib Kweli is known for his
Always.
lyrics and
How we first song was like about how we got by, right?
yep. And that was the clean version. But Logic, Dead Prez,
I don't know
revolutionary
if Dead
lyrics.
Prez
You know what I mean?
I don't know if
Really
they was
address.
positive all the time. I love
They
DP,
addressed
bro.
it. They addressed important social issues for sure in their music. You know what I mean?
They sure did. They sure
And they've
did.
also been involved in a lot of philanthropy as well. I mean, that's the
And
important
then
thing.
this
They
and
give
that's what I'm
back.
saying, Skelly. They're picking and choosing because Dead President has a song about robbing a piece of delivery people,
Right.
but they don't hear that. Like they're just picking and choosing. They're holding hip hop to this standard that is unreasonable and unreal, bro. I want the artists to know that no, they didn't hold none of these other folks to this standard, bro. They're trying to hold us to a
Right.
standard that is above societal levels. They don't hold any of these organizations to the standard that they're trying to hold us up to. Forget y'all, bro. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Ice Cube, man, and DOS Effects. Yes, he is. Nitro said Toby Inigwe is a fire new artist, and I
I
just saw the
completely
movie he was
agree.
in. I agree 100% as well. I just saw a movie he was in on
Motherfucker.
Netflix.
That motherfucker is badass.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. Dude is badass. And he ain't even new, but people are still finding out about him. That's the thing. Like millions will find out about
relatively
him.
new.
Yeah,
Facts.
millions will find out about him in due time, man. His YouTube campaign is classic. I mean, from Get Twisted Sundays, he had it all planned out, man. He had the music made. He had a lot of the music made. He's even made more music since then, obviously. But he had a plan, man.
He's getting recognized though, because I'm
And
starting
he
to
even
see him a
talked
lot.
about it, man. He even talked about it though. His videos talked about it, bro. Like he in the interviews and stuff he was doing, he talked about it. You know, like this is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna do it.
Hey, can
And
you believe that brother played football, college football? There's
he was
highlights
good.
of.
He was good.
Yeah, that's crazy. Bro. Tell me hip hop ain't influencing across genres, bro.
Yeah, without. Did you read the Private, bro?
Not yet. I got you. Yeah. I mean, I'm loving the discussion. I love the interaction with it, but yeah,
All right, bro. I appreciate y'all coming through.
hey,
I do. I do. I
yeah,
do.
of course we do, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for having this conversation with us, and it will continue because I'm tired of hearing these folks talk about hip hop is dead. To be honest with you, I'm I don't think I have more passion for a subject other than that because hip hop is the greatest. Why y'all haters, bro? Like, stop trying to kill us, bro. Ride with us. Stop trying to kill us off. God damn it. Sorry for my language. I'm not sorry.
Hip hop is not dead.
It is not dead. Shut up, hip block. Hey, stream elements. Oh, wait. What's it's Twitch side? Where's Nightbot? Where's Night BZ? Hip hop food spot trouble. I know you saying it just to piss me off. It does. It does piss me off. I hate hearing that. I've heard it for 30 years, bro. And I'm like, when is it gonna die? It's supposed to die when Nas did Hip Hop is Dead, even though that was tongue in cheek. Right? Nas said hip hop is dead. And I was like, Nas, why are you putting this out there for these folks? Like, why are you giving them armor? But I guess that's what we do, right? We ain't afraid of the conversation in hip hop. We want the conversation. So we'll say it's dead to us. I'm dead. Prove it to me, bro. And then
I'm
guess
still
what?
I'm still
Every
consuming.
everybody's mums in the word. When Nas called him out and Nas had that song called Hip Hop is Dead, what'd you hear? Crickets.
Peace, y'all.
Hip hop. Peace out, y'all.
Subscribe. Rock that bell.
Drop a like,
Girls
please.
running around the outside. That's
Go
two
right
trailer
around.
park girls running around outside. Running around
Dead
the
at it.
outside.
Dead at it.